It's got a little update on a trigger. I put in a sear, trigger sear. It's the Rifle Basix, the Sav-r for the Savage rimfire sear. See it? I'm putting it, or I installed it in my Savage 93R model 17 caliber. Ordered it right from Rifle Basix. I think it's like $80 something. But just to let people know what they're getting into is it's not a direct fit. Everything fits in the pins there inside. But see that sear down in there with the screw, as you can see, it has a spring on it, and it has a spring to tighten tension up and don't have no play in the trigger right here. And then the spring right here is what gives it the how many pounds you want it. And I think mine set at about 2.5, 3 pounds. I don't like it 10 ounces. That's too light for me. But anyway, just made a quick video on this because this right here, you're gonna have to Dremel. You see where it's kind of shaved in right there? Because that sear that's right here, you're even gonna have to Dremel some of that off too. And this bolt comes out real easy. It's what holds the stock on. The bolt screws right into these two deals. But you're gonna have to take this off, which comes out real easy. Pliers or hex, whatever you want to put in it. You got to Dremel about that much off, and then the sear a little bit too, because if not, that sear will hit this right here and it won't allow it to even move. You can't even put your bolt in after you install it. And I thought they sent me the wrong sear, but all it is, it's the right correct sear for the old 93Rs. The old receiver cuts off about right here, and you can actually see the sear right here come out. The new receivers, which I don't know why they're making new, receivers, I guess because they're so cheap, but they come a little bit further out, and this one you got to shave and the sear a little bit. But the Rifle Basix, I'll show you again. Man, it's a night and day, even from an AccuTrigger. Oh yeah, I was going to tell y'all this is a non-AccuTrigger, of course, as you can see. But I replaced the Rifle Basix even with my other AccuTrigger I have because I like them. And this trigger now is wonderful. And if all of you are wondering, should you get this, if it's worth close to $100, and it just depends. If you really like shooting your gun and you enjoy it, and you want more accuracy, and you want, where you're just having more fun plinking and varmint hunting, whatever you're doing, this is perfect. And if you're happy with this, I guarantee it, this was at least an 8 to 7.5 to 8.5 pound pull. And I don't care what anybody says, even after shooting this a few hundred rounds with this trigger, just to give it the fact that it might loosen up and might, wear down a little bit. I even polished my old sear, and it still did not work to my liking. But the Rifle Basix, the Sav-r in a non-AccuTrigger 93R 17 caliber is wonderful. And if you really like clinking and shooting and varmint hunting and being on. Like I said, this thing goes to, I think, 10 ounces to 24 ounces. And the 10 ounces, I'm telling you, you fart loud and it's going to go off. And I don't like that. That's why I got mine set about 2.5, 3 pounds. But this is for y'all's information. And I just wanted to share it with everybody. Like I said, thank you very much for listening. And have a good day.